Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show.
Center fielder, Ender
Inciarte. Started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Aoki comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. And the changeup is way low that time. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a knuckleball that runs inside, and he's behind 2-0 here.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There goes Altuve. Pitch inside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't time the knuckler there. Now it's full 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that is through into right field for a single. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping up now, James Koo. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Designated hitter, James Koo.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting sixth.
Adonis Garcia
Third
digs
baseman,
in
number
now.
13.
He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa is right there in time to first, and there are two away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In the dirt, and now let's see. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler Flowers. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder.
Lays off 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Evan Gattis, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Inciarte ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fouled back. One out and a runner on second base. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this will be fouled away.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's two outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Inciarte is there, and he'll make the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brandon Phillips. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nori Aoki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. A base hit in his first trip. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there. 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Matt Kemp.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in now, James Koo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Striding in, Adonis Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he will get there to make the running play. And so digging in now, Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Nick Markakis.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He singled his last time up. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. To 2-2 now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is... Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Here it comes on 1-1. High pop up. Dickey is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Phillips is there for it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Flowers finishes it off with the... Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Short, hit hard. Correa on the grass, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The second baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. Inciarte is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Matt Kemp is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
A man at third with one away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another chance. James Koo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Adonis Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard but foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Nick Markakis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nick Markakis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's got to hurt. Digging in to try it again. Sean Rodriguez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw won't get him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Riding in once again, Tyler Flowers. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. At the plate, Nori Aoki. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Right there for strike one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll... Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Ender Inciarte.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There for it, Aoki, and he'll make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Shot towards second, and that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in.
Designated hitter, James Koo. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he takes ball 1. Dansby Swanson will look to provide a lift.
Number 7.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Standing in, Adonis Garcia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Garcia.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Into the box now, George Springer. He'll try and do what he can.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And he'll put this away for the second out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So stepping in, Brian McCann. Ian Kroll. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Now batting.
Striding into the
Third
box,
baseman,
Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. 2 down. Stepping in, Nori Aoki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So striding in, Ender Inciarte. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This one's flared toward left center. Correa into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Brandon Phillips. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 5.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Jose Altuve.
Way in front of a great slider that time. R.A. Dickey would be the winner if this score holds up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
First baseman, number 9.
Hit to third.
Gonzalez.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3. Jason Mott enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Kemp makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, the Braves were given an excellent performance on the mound from the